Welcome, our fellow viewers, friends. We thank you for having subscribed, and we keep encouraging you to subscribe and like our videos. In our last chapter, we learned how Sarai saved the life of Abraham. In today's chapter, we want to see how Abraham separated with Lot. Before we do that, let us give applause to the work of the Lord. Welcome. Thank you very much. And so, Abraham went from Egypt to the Negev with his wife and everything he had, and Lot went with him. Abraham had become very wealthy in livestock and silver and gold. From the Negev, he went from place to place until he came to Bethel, to the place between Bethel and Ai, where his tent had been earlier, and where he had first built an altar. There, Abraham called on the name of the Lord. Abraham is still calling on the name of the Lord. Now, Lot, who was moving about with Abraham, also had flocks and herds and tents, but the land could not support them while they stayed together, for their possessions were so great that they were not able to stay together. And quarrelling arose between Abram's herders and Lot's. The Canaanites and the Perizzites were also living in the land at that time. Quarrelling arose. It's very important to mark that. So Abram said to Lot, "Let's not have any quarrelings between you and me, or between your herders and mine, for we are close relatives." Relatives, stop quarreling amongst yourselves. It is important that we should, at no any given time, quarrel amongst ourselves. Relatives, cousins, nephews, friends, stop quarreling amongst yourselves. It is important to mark that. We relatives, we are close relatives. That is Abraham telling Lot to advise his herders that neither our herders are supposed to quarrel. It's not the whole land before you. Let's part company. If you go to the left, I'll go to the right. If you go to the right, I'll go to the left. Create always something that will bring peace amongst you instead of quarreling. Lot looked around and saw that the whole plain of Jordan towards Zoar was well watered, like the garden of the Lord, like the land of Egypt. This was before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. So Lot chose for himself the whole plain of the Jordan and set out towards the east. The two men parted company. Abraham lived in the land of Canaan, while Lot lived among the cities of the plain and pitched his tent near Sodom. Now the people of Sodom were wicked and were sinning greatly against the Lord. That is where Lot had gone to, the people of Sodom. The Lord said to Abraham after Lot had parted from him, "Look around from where you are, for the north and south, to the east and west. All the land that you see I will give to you and your offspring forever." God is continuing to bless Abraham. "I will make your offspring like the dust of the earth, so that if anyone could count the dust, then your offspring could be counted. Go walk through the length and breadth of the land, for I am giving it to you. Go, walk. Very impressive, very impressive. Let us appreciate it. Very important. God is telling Abraham, go, walk through the length and breadth of the land, for I am giving it to you. Even you today, God is giving you something that you'll never believe. Are you prepared to receive the good things that God is going to give you today? So Abram went to live near the great trees of Mar of Hebron, where he pitched his tent. There he built an altar to the Lord. Friends, viewers, let us do something good. Let us do something positive to the Lord so that we are blessed. And last but not least, relatives, families, stop quarreling amongst yourselves. It is important to live in peace. Look for something that can bring peace within your family. Stop quarreling. Thank you very much. And in our next episode, we are going to see what Abraham is going to do to Lot, even though they parted ways while they were together. God bless you. Keep subscribing, keep sharing, and leave us with a comment. Till we meet again next time, I say bye.